Welcome back, everybody. So today we are heading over to Salvation Island. So we're just going to jump right into it, continuing our tour. And it may take a while to load. Oh, of course it's raining. Let's let some of this stuff load for a bit. So this is literally the only island. That little piece of land over there, when I was the only thing I could see when I spawned out here. So because I went through the nether, made the portal, and then when I came out, it was right where it is. You can see it, and it was this far above the water. So I had to build this structure around it so I didn't just fall off into the water every time. Which I think I did fall off into the water as soon as I went through it. Kind of pitiful. But we're going to go take a look and see if there's anything unfinished. I think this is finished. I mean, this is the way I wanted it, kind of an open structure where you could see around it. So let's take a look. So we got this nice underwater tunnel here. I mean, it's not as nice as it could be now. We have all the fancy underwater stuff, but this took a while to do too, because I had to, you know, clear all those water source blocks out of here every time I went through. And we'll go up here and take a look. This is the brewing station, or platform, I guess it'd be. That gives you a good look of the platform. It went down all the way to the bottom of the ocean and ran supports up, just to make it look more realistic. So we have that little man-made island, this little man-made island here, and over there is where the only real physical land was. Anything good in here? No, I don't think I've got anything. Oh, there's water breathing, I bet. No, speed. I can't remember the last time I was over here. So we will take this onward. Oh, starting to see fish. Okay, all the new fish are at least generating. I don't get any kelp. Ooh, I see. I thought I saw some drowns out there too. Let's go take a look. I thought I saw a drown. We got new fish and stuff, but it's still that old gravel ocean. So no coral, none of that kind of stuff is going to show up around here. We have my cactus farm. Works pretty good. I've got, oh, looks like a skeleton maybe showed up in there. It's not working too bad. Oh, it looks like I'm missing one over there. That should do it. I think I've got all the other ones look okay. So that's finished. How's that for unfinished project? Just got a storage room. I don't see anything in here I need to change. And then we'll go up top. And very modest little house. I don't know what I was doing over here. So I may need to do something over there. I don't know what I was doing there. Efficiency. So I think all this is okay. I just got to figure out what I was going to do in that corner over there. I don't remember. Bunches of stuff here. Oh, some banners. Very simple little house. Like I said when I showed up, this was the only little, there's only one little bit of island here. I don't think it went out there. I think it was like over to here someplace. So I leveled it all off. It had a mountain, you know, had a hill on there. So I leveled it all off. Added the docks around here. Put in some, you know, a chicken pen or chicken coop, so I could get some food, and kind of re-landscaped the whole thing. And took a lot of the dirt it was on the single hill and just sort of spread it out to make kind of a nice little island, I think. It's gonna be dark, so I probably need to light it up. Although I don't think it is too dark here. So there was a little connection between the islands here. This was really of a natural bay. We had, I think we started with 2 trees, maybe. So I kind of expanded those and got the tree areas over there. And cute little bridge goes over that way. And then my like my wizard's tower, which actually I am very happy with the way that one came out. And I think it came out really nice with a little poke, you know, the points at the top. I've got an enchanting station up there. And then I think I did good, you know, use of texture and depth on that one, trying to keep it so it's not just a flat square. Got a lot of variety on that one, so I am actually happy with that. I know there's probably be able to see it once we're over there, but I know there is a guardian temple around here too. So as far as this goes, this will be the only project. Once I figure out that is going to be, maybe I'll move the bedroom and make this the bedroom. Move that bed off of its pedestal over there. So this is Survival Island. This is 1776. Holy cow. I mean, that last stuff we were looking at was twice as... This is twice as old as that stuff? Because that was in the 3000s. So this is really early in game. I guess they got the docks. And these all go down all the way. With a lot of... Oh, there's a drown. There's a few drowns around here. Maybe I can get a trident. I tried to go for the something that looks realistic and supportable. That's just zombie flesh. So we'll take a look under here. So this is the underground tunnel. So I went through here and put supports on all of that. Niche, nothing else. But all of this has supports, and you can see where I pushed out. The island started over there, so I pushed, you know, most of that dirt you see out there where the lawn is all artificial, taken from the mountain or little hill it was on the island. Now I even got the rest of the stuff through here. I don't think, oops, get up here. None of this is waterlogged stuff, so I think I had all kind of... I didn't use any stairs in here because of the waterlogging wasn't a thing back then. So I didn't want to have a lot of this partial running water stuff. We are going to head up, since I didn't have any luck with those drowns. Got our normal chickens. Which you can never have too many chickens, or maybe you can. And I guess my lighting over here is just torches, but I think maybe I'll leave it. It's not really unfinished. It's just a little ugly, but I think I'm okay with it. That little archway, I think that works out nicely, and I've really got a fence, and this fence just started out to protect me because it was undeveloped area over on this other side. So really, it was just to protect me while I worked over here and got started up. Because when I started this, I didn't have anything. I basically went through the nether portal without much stuff. Just trying to get a new start and see what's going on. It didn't help that you end up in the middle of the ocean with a tiny little island without much dirt. But the fence, yeah, is just, oops, what do I have? Oh, these guys again. Oh, I didn't even hear them. Let's see if we can get inside. Come on. Ah. Jeez Louise. Come on. Come on. Where are you at? Where are you at? Come on. Dare you. Dare you to... Oops. Well, maybe... I shouldn't have dared him. There's one right there. Come on. Oh, he's gonna come in. Oh. Oops, I'm gonna be in trouble if I don't get some food here. Maybe I'll get some sleep and get rid of these guys, because they're not happy. I didn't realize I hadn't slept in that long. Oh, you were just lying there for me. Okay, we're gonna get rid of them the old-fashioned way. We're gonna let the sun burn them up. Ha ha ha. That'll take care of them. Okay, get rid of those guys. Like I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, I just built it out of the cobblestone fencing, 3 high, and then put the oak logs in there. I think it came out really nice. I like the way that came out. Some of my early build stuff, and it's actually better than some of the recent stuff I've done, I think. And then I went through here and kind of built the path, and then made this kind of a little grove of trees. Mixed in, tried to put the logs out here to make it look like there's roots. You know, probably better, you know, if I get some of those solid oak logs, it'd probably look good here because it wouldn't have that exposed thing there. But then I just sort of threw in some random blocks of stone and stuff. This is kind of undiscovered or unutilized country over there, but the main area here has got these bigger trees, which I just grew the tree and then built around it to, you know, kind of make it thicker. Or some of these I probably put a couple saplings there and grew them at once. But you can follow the path through here. Sprinkled in the wheat and stuff. More of the roots coming out of the ground. Roots and little stumps. I think that works out good. And then you get here to this little bridge. And I made it that steep so I have no trouble getting my boats through there. Because that's kind of the gateway out of this little cove. This is the gateway to, what, the west? The north. Gateway to the north, which we'll go see in a little while, but there's a mesa biome and some other stuff over that way. And then we have nothing much over here. I think I did a little bit of mining and stuff, but most of this is undeveloped, unexplored terrain. Then we'll get into the Wizard's Tower. So I kind of used a lot of vines in here, but I think it works pretty good. They're not up against the wall on most of them. There's a lot of them because it dips in there that it kind of, you get this 3-dimensional vine look, which I think is quite good. Then these fake windows, or these windows in here without any glass, but that helps to break up the monotony. Empty chest, okay. And you can see it goes all the way down. Basically, I think that's all the way to the bedrock down there. So we'll go down there in a little while. We're going to go up here first, and so far I've not seen anything that's unfinished. I think this whole area seems to be pretty complete. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I didn't catch it. So if you throw it, you're not going to catch it. Interesting. We got our enchanting area up here. What do we got? Luck of the Sea and looting. Just a couple things. But yeah, from here you can see there's a Guardian Temple right there, which was going to be the one I would use to make like a Guardian farm or something. But in the last episode, we saw that, or the one before, a couple episodes ago, we saw that one's right on the beach, which I think is much better for converting to a Guardian farm, which I really want to get a Guardian farm going, so I can get a bunch of prismarine lights and stuff. Because I do have a build coming up where I think I'm going to want to use a lot of those, so a farm would be extremely helpful. I kind of made this just a pointy wizard tower, like you see in fantasy pictures and stuff, where they always have the point at the top. And well, with that style, this gives you a good look at the area. Maybe I'll take a screenshot. There, that can be my thumbnail. But that gives you a good look there of what we're going with here. So there's the portal and the brewing station, my modest house, and then the boats and that kind of stuff there. So we will head back over here, over to the house there, and we will go underground and show you what we've got. So while I was here, I took the opportunity, cleared away the bed that was over there, and put a little curtain here and just moved it into here. So actually this place now has an official bedroom, not just a cot in the corner. And I'm considering this place pretty well finished. It's very sparse and utilitarian, but it does the job. So we've got our cactus farm I showed you before. Well, that one's already grown. And it does not take long for the cactus to grow. So I've got a rail system that this goes all the way to the mesa biome. All the way down to bedrock level. This is just the mine shafts. And we got a mining level here. And I think what this was a pool of lava, because I was using it to smelt all the stuff. And I kind of just expanded it into resource gathering. So basically a strip mine. And what level we're at? We're at level 10. So where you want to strip mine is right here. And I think over here is the same thing. Yeah, this is the same thing. It's just got your typical strip mine. It goes out and around. I did take I did a little effort to kind of make it look like it's built, not just a hole in the ground. More of the same. Whirlwind tour, and as you can see, we are at bedrock level. So if you go down here, this over here is the ladder under the wizard's tunnel. So I just made this very long hallway. Not even sure I was going to do anything with it, and I may at some point in the future do with it. It's not really unfinished, it's just not used space. But I kind of like the way the roof comes in there. Kind of, this would be good for like a cathedral or some kind of like Hall of Heroes or something where you could put statues along the edges. And then I think I've got, smelting facility over here where I've been pulling the lava out of all the holes. And you're just smelting rock. And then the tunnel just keeps on going that way. For the Guardian Farm, I believe, let's go down here. The cart is at the wrong end. Yeah, if you follow this road out, you will get to that Guardian Temple. I don't want to go out there because I do not want to get mining fatigue, because that is very inconvenient. Although I'm not mining. So I think what we want to do now is take this, and I also have another portal I can take to get to the Mesa biome, but I thought I might as well go through, since it took a lot of work to go through here. Yeah, I had to carve all this out, and then I had to put all the brick in, lay all the walls and everything. And it is quite a long distance. I have a few of these furnace areas where you can use them for smelting. Just your typical. Let's see if I can push that on. There we go. Cobblestone. I don't know why we go up here. Another station here with... Do I have my silk touch? I don't have my silk touch on me, but it's just... Lots of stuff. If I ever need supplies, I could probably go raiding through here. More strip mine. Really, all these strip mines and stuff were there to get enough supplies to finish this project, because it was quite... I mean, I had to go specifically mining for granite in the andesite, because it takes like 4 of them to make a block here. So. Oh, and on the roof too. So all this is polished. A few little open areas here and there. Mining point 3. So like I said, a lot of little mining stops through here. A lot of supplies. So I just left a lot of stuff. Really, just resource gathering. It's a lot quicker to go through the nether through here. To get over here. It is kind of cool to have an overland rail system which goes between your places. So I kind of like building those. We got another mining area here, I assume. You see the little bits and pieces through the windows. Looks like another mining area and a lot of lava. And this should be taking us up into the Mesa biome. This would be your first look at the Mesa biome. I was so happy to find Mesa, because that's kind of what I wanted to get when I was doing this, moving to a completely new area, new terrain generation, so you get these new biomes and stuff. So I landed on this little island, which just happens to be directly north, directly north of where we were. So if you go out underneath that little bridge over by the wizards and go straight this way, you will hit right where we're standing. And there's a little cove here, so I put in, built a dock, built a house, just temporarily to figure out what we're going to do, and then spent time growing trees. And actually, that's not too bad with the green. I think it'd be probably better with spruce. And then we have this gigantic Mesa biome up here. And so what I did is spend a lot of time getting clay, because I need it for other projects. I need white clay for Winterhold, or the pink clay really. So I just carved out an area and decided, well, I had it carved out like 3 or 4 high. So I decided, well, let's just build a house in there. And that's what I did. Looks like someone stole my door. How rude. So this was all covered over pretty much the way it is. I was in here mining all this out and just ended up mining all the way through the mountain and decided to make a good fort on top here. So we have a farm over in this area. Get back in there. So we got pig, sheep, carrots, wheat, and cows. So we got a whole, I even got some cocoa here. And then these spruce trees I brought with me and planted those so we could get some wood. This down here is the track we were just coming up. Kind of got a secure storage, got a bed over here, the ender chests and stuff. You can get up here and take a look down and see what's going on. When you go up farther, you get onto the roof itself. And this gives you a good look down at everything. So we got this big glass dome. Kind of an open area here where the animal farm is. Ow! Let's go through here. Down here is some farm for sugarcane. And I was going to expand it out farther, but realized I didn't need it. So it's just simple farm, but it is open for room for expansion if I ever need to expand. And then back here, the pride and joy is the sorting system. So this is the automated sorting system. I've got a chest up here, and you put everything in the chest and it goes through here and gets sorted out. So you've got your what's that called? Glass, sand. I couldn't remember the name of that. Sand will go there, gravel, all the different types of clay, all the different stones. So each stone beside it tells you what's in it. So like all the chisel stone will end up here. All these other different types will go there. These are not automated, but if you go back behind the curtain, you can see got this huge hopper automation system where you've got this to hold stone, and then this hopper comes all the way back down there from the main chest, and then all of this is all these item sorters. And I didn't make it really compact because I got plenty of space. And once I ran out of area here, I've got it open for expansion down here. Haven't finished it or gotten everything done, and we're not going to finish this project. I know I said it's a finish project tour, but you know how long it's going to take to get the iron and stuff I need for all those hoppers? And it's going to take way too long for my patience. So I think that someday I'm going to put an iron farm over by spawn. Once I get that filled up with lots of iron, then I can come back here and easily put in the rest of the sorting system. Oh, and this just does more behind the scenes work to get back to the sorting system. And once you go back here, this is where all the workshops and stuff. We've got an enchantment area. We got power and efficiency, almost identical books. We've got a blacksmith area with the furnace minecart, which is like completely worthless. I mean, I don't know. I've not figured a use for it. So we got this. I think armor stands were new in this one when I started building this, so got to use plenty of those. Over here we have our brewing center with awkward potions, supplies, fire resistance, and the fire resistance is because I've got another portal here. So this nether portal will link up to the track where we saw before. It had a track going over to the mesa biome. This is the one it goes to. So that's for this. And then one more thing to show you on the other side is out back. I put in, well, I've got this, a mini storage area, and you put anything in there and it goes all the way to the sorter and stays there. Anything, oh, 20 diamonds. So glazed terracotta. So we got plenty of supplies in these areas if we ever wanted to live down here. Pop that up and it'll go back up. And I've got a little walkway that goes down to a dock. Tiny little room here for, it's got some boats in it. Different types of boats. And then you'll notice our friendly skeletons. Oops, where's the Z? Okay, there we go. Yeah, these skeleton horses. There's another one over here someplace. There's like 3 or 4 of them around here. I had 2 sets of those skeleton traps show up. And those are the ones that, this was back when they first came out. They seemed to be a lot more readily findable, or they seem to show up a lot more. So when I was over here, I had multiple thunderstorms and stuff, and I had a couple of them show up. And of course I set them off. I think one of them I accidentally set off. But I did end up with a lot of skeleton horses. Yeah, see, look at that. There's like 3 of them over there. And they don't despawn after I killed all the skeletons. Got 3 there, got 1 there. I know I had a couple more. They may still be around here someplace. That's a little dirt and stuff over there. But there you have it. That is it for the mesa biome. Like I said, there's really nothing to finish over here except for the second level of the sorting system. I am not going to do that. So how's that for executive decision? So we're going to leave this like this. I mean, it's got all the chests and stuff, but I need to get hoppers. So on that note, I'm going to say we are at the end of this episode. Oh, I do need to get a door. That's the only thing I need. So I will put that door on that. But for now, we're done with this episode. Thank you for watching. Come back, catch us in the next one, and I will see you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.